Welcome to this video today. I am Susanne Goldmann, a concert violinist. In my earlier life, I won many auditions, and this video is for all younger musicians, violinists and viola players, how you can reach your goal to win a certain audition for an orchestra job or for other ensembles, for example. Well, this is indeed a very challenging task and a huge challenge to overcome, because for many people playing an audition and this moment of playing in front of a jury, the judges in this case, many musicians feel very nervous and some even forget how to hold the bow or how to breathe. And this is a natural thing because auditions are very unnatural. And if you're already aware that auditions are not a natural thing, that can help you, and you should be aware also that the judges, they are also only people like you and me. So don't worry. Step number 1, prepare very detailed. Let's take the Tchaikovsky violin concerto first movement, including the cadenza. How do you prepare this at home? You divide it into sections, small sections, and first of all you practice it very slowly without vibrato, and intonation is very important. After you got to know all the notes step by step, it's a longer process to learn all of this. You have to have patience. Then you can speed up the tempo and practice always with metronome in the beginning. Yes, and very important is the articulation in the auditions. Because when you play a symphony in an orchestra, you have to have the technical ability to articulate and to phrase with your bow. It is all about the bow technique. Therefore, focus on how to hold and grab your bow and how to articulate certain phrases. Also in the Mozart violin concertos, the articulation is one of the most important aspects for auditions and also to perform this wonderful music. Step number 2, after all of this, I highly recommend that every week you challenge yourself to perform, after practicing at home, to perform all the orchestral excerpts as well as the violin concertos, Mozart Tchaikovsky or Mozart Sibelius, Mozart Brahms, whatever you choose, in front of a group of, for example, professors, teachers, and of other students. And the more uncomfortable you feel, the better for you to train your nerves in order to win auditions. Each person is nervous in a different way. There are people who are only nervous before they perform. There are other people who have the problem to get nervous on stage, which is a huge problem. Therefore, it is highly recommendable also to learn to breathe and to learn to meditate and always sing while you play the violin. Sing from your inner voice out, and like this, when you sing, you hear the next note already in your mind. I mean silent singing, but you can also sing with your breath in the way that you don't hold your breath when you perform. Train yourself to breathe out, not loud, and to breathe in and let it flow. Yeah, and when you challenge yourself to perform each week once or twice in front of people, that is already a huge step to reach your goal, to win an audition. The next important thing is that you focus on each composer's composition in a very clear, detailed way, because the jury, they wish to listen to a almost perfect technique and to a clear articulation, very clear. And in Mozart, for example, for this you need to study slowly on your bow grip, because and the speed, bow speed, because like this you will be able to articulate in the necessary way for each sentence, for each phrase. And sing when you play melodies. Sing like an opera singer, and have a conversation, tell a story when you play. Make a big, huge difference in the volume. When there's written piano, dolce, for example, find a dolce color and play piano. And when there's forte and allegro, play in a happy, open way, but don't forget the rhythm, because the rhythm is very important in auditions. For this reason, practice mainly with your metronome. Start slowly and speed it up. And after all those technical practicings, preparings, let go and just sing, tell a story, and always remember yourself, your bow, the way you hold your bow is the most important thing in an audition, together with breathing. Of course, the left hand is very important too. But if you grab your bow at the wrong points and you are not stable in your bow hold, nor very smooth, you are already very insecure in the way you play, and this affects the sound of your instrument as well, as it can mess up the intonation and your phrasing. So please train your bow hold. Good luck! in the end, music does not need auditions, but for sure music requires the most detailed preparation, technically and also on a musical level. And this for sure requires your discipline, patience and hard work. And also I highly recommend, if you wish to upgrade yourself, to learn more, never stop learning, always search for a higher mentor for yourself. Because in this world, fortunately, there are some very experienced artists, violinists and other musicians, cellists also, who are older than us and they have a huge knowledge, as well as some of them studied with amazing old violinists. And if you have the chance to take lessons, only to learn a little bit more of somebody special for you, do it. Invest in your learning. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye bye.